side will have their dreams come true. Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints, right here in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Quarterback takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the run here, lets it go. The receiver grabs it. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Shotgun formation here on third down. Wide open downfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas Christian. They strike first in this national title bout. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Looking for some space. It's Chambers. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Pirates. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They scored a touchdown with their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. East Carolina, 7. Fielded in the end zone. It's Edwards. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Now rolling out to his left. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle, it's Simon. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Pirates pick up enough for a first down. He'll hand it off. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
It's 4th down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, East Carolina. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He was already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
And the running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. And the Horned Frogs will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The back's got it. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And there's the handoff. Fighting him off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short in the +27. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain in the pitch and catch.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to 3rd down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
The Pirates are going to keep this drive rolling. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The AT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
TCU 14.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. TCU offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Here's the 2nd down play. Throw out left, complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Horned Frogs line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Looking to throw again. On the move now. Catch made on the right side. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. 1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, TCU. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Trying to find some room. It's Law. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. A play action looking to throw. And they get to completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind them. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. That's caught. It's Edwards. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
That's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
1st down and 10 now. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Crosses the touchdown, East Carolina. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the upmen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. A little bit less than 30 seconds to go before halftime, and it'll be 1st and 10. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense comes to the line with a first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Caught inside the red zone and still running. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is intercepted. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. East Carolina's offense has back out onto the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? We're going to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Testing the right side here. He gets loose. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Breaks into the open. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to lose yards there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
So here they come on fourth and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, TCU.
And the Horned Frogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Defense bunching at the line, showing the blitz. And here's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And the same runner's got it again. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
The Pirates have first and 10 here. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Pirates will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
On the move now. He's looking to scramble. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Pirates. This offense cannot be stopped.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. TCU offense takes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. He's in the clear. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
TCU 21.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, Texas Christian. This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And now the defense able to bring him down.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
42. TCU 27.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Ball handed off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
42, TCU, 34.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Handoff heading left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Pirates come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pulls it in. It's Edwards. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Getting set. Here's second down. And the runner takes off to his right. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up. They'll run it here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. They'll try to run for the first down. Beside them at the 23, this offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long, the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Here comes a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Pounding away with the run game. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly. On this drive, they're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down, but it's 3rd down and 9 here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, TCU. Here we go, national championship game, 4th quarter, 1-possession game, Kirk. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
They're able to get him down. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
TCU, 4.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. This game just got tighter. Temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, but the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Chambers. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered.
Well, this is a huge third down coming coming up here. And here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. The Pirates will send their punt team onto the field. Are they thinking about maybe taking a safety in this situation? And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Receiver makes the grab.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Finds his target. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Looking to scramble. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Down 5 late in the 4th quarter. Of course, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side, and he'll be brought down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down, needs this. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for 6. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on 4th down.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's it. It's official.